It's been nearly a year since Burma cracked down against its monks, many of whom fled here to the Thai border, where among the many Buddhist monuments I found a memorial to torture, run by Burmese political activist Bo Chi. He showed me what the regime was capable of.
This is intentionally used for punishment. So for the prisoners, if someone is committed...
Were you in prison?
Yeah, I myself spent in prison for 7 years and 3 months. I used to work this for at least 2 times.
Really? Bo Chi has been documenting those who were killed or arrested in last September's uprising.
He is a student, just only 15 years old. He was shot to death before his school. Also, that man, he is beaten to death.
Do you know how many people were killed?
We confirm 22 at least. So maybe we believe over 100 might be killed during the crackdowns.
On any given day, Burmese traders cross back and forth on this river, coming to sell their goods over here. This river is all that separates Thailand from the secretive world of Burma. Myanmar's military government has not responded to CNN's request for an interview. Because journalists are not welcome in Burma, we sent in an undercover team posing as tourists. We found a veil of secrecy had descended across the land. The same temples and monuments where the daily protests had begun are now shrouded in fear. None of the monks who had taken part would talk openly to us.
When evening came, so did the soldiers, and that's when many monks were brutally attacked. We have both young and old monks here, and we're afraid for their safety.
Despite the heavy hand of repression, the monks have vowed to continue their peaceful fight against the regime.
The traditional ties between the people and the monks compel us to continue the struggle. We will do it again.
Soon there'll be another eruption because the monks won't let their movement die. People are afraid of informers and arrest, but they'll protest again.
The regime maintains its state of fear by deploying these not-so-secret police agents. They record and photograph any unsanctioned political activity, like this rally by supporters of Aung San Suu Kyi. Protesters demand her release. Instead, the junta extended her detention and continued their iron grip. But there are still those who refuse to be intimidated.
My name is Lumo, Musta Lumo. Here, my brother number 1, Musta Papale.
They're a comedy troupe called the Moustache Brothers. They lampoon the junta and they laugh at all they've suffered. This Moustache brother served 5 years of hard labor, and last September he was arrested again for marching with the monks.
Papale here, most wanted. Yeah, Papale most wanted. That's when Papale 3 times here and drop dead, gets law. Yeah.
But behind their antics, their message is serious.
We want freedom. Our artists not freedom. Freedom of joke, freedom of right, freedom of worship. That's why I want real freedom.
But how to win freedom against a heavily armed military junta, prepared even to gun down its own people? How will you change the regime with its guns and its troops and its trucks?
Monks are imprisoned, tortured and killed. But now the whole world knows what's going on in Burma.
On May 3rd, a massive natural disaster exposed Burma's man-made tragedy. Cyclone Nargis killed more than 80,000 people. And for weeks, the regime blocked international aid from reaching the victims for fear that foreign intervention might trigger the junta's overthrow. When the waters receded, the Burmese military that was so quick to put down protests was nowhere to be seen. The first food and shelter for these desperate villagers came from the monks and from their monasteries. From his exile, monk Gaudita told us the military's misdeeds will come back to haunt them.
One day they will pay for what they have done, because Buddha said, whatever you do, good or bad, follows you. So bad karma will follow them.
Gaudita and the other monks toss coins into this Buddhist shrine to make their wishes come true.
What's he wishing for? What does he want?
May he get freedom in short time.
May he get freedom in short time?
Yeah.
But the coin missed its mark. When Buddha's warriors returns, Tibetan monks take their fight to the streets.
Chinese army and the police will slowly learn that they cannot fight these non-violent army.